On board the McClellan, not all things focus around Captain Dick and his crew, or rather his immediate crew of officers. There are others aboard the ship, fine folks who are capable and willing to do all manner of work. But in these trying times, mutiny and there is unrest among the crew of the McClellan. But there are still those who are loyal and still willing to do their work. And that is where we join in today. Not with the officers on deck, but rather deep below in an elevator, a story or so above the bilge of the vessel. We meet some of our fine crew members. Perhaps not all of them apt for this job, but conscripted nonetheless. To my left is Colby. He'll be playing Gordon Big Belly, a 28-year-old chef.
Is it because Colby always cooks?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we're getting.
Yeah, he's handing out characters.
Hey, remember that thing I did in college? Yeah.
I don't remember.
Colby, you gotta say your name.
Ooh.
Yep, you gotta make up a character for Gordon Big Belly on the spot.
Well, I'm Gordon Big Belly. What have you created?
Good luck sticking to that for the rest of the episode.
This is your fault,
God,
Joe. I
watch
blame
out.
you.
To his left is Franklin Dovey. He's a 41-year-old guard with las pistols.
And arthritis.
His hands are always bent.
Bring yourself in, Dovey.
I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna.
Just speak English. You can do anything. You have a
I know.
you have a cadence in your cast, so you can literally just use your voice.
Well, my name's Franklin Dovey. I got Bessie in my right. I got Jimmy in my left. And I got Franklin down below, if you know what I'm saying.
To his left is Zach, who will be playing C.C. Lawrence, the 34-year-old motivational speaker.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Why do we have motivational speakers?
Wait, why does this guy have las pistols if his ballistic skill is 15?
The arthritis.
Oh, just wait until you see some of these
What
stats.
the fuck is this dude? His best skill is agility.
Bring yourself in, Zach.
Okay.
Motivational speaker.
Motivationally speak. I am C.C. Lawrence, and I am here to represent the Union.
Why do we seem like we're all in a Wild West town? My willpower is 5.
To his left,
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
Wow, you got jank. My stats are really good.
My high
oh, I knew this would be funny.
stat is a 29.
Don't use your guns.
To his left, all the way at the end of the table, is our lovely previous dungeon master, who I am usurping today. He will be playing Leif Erikson, the 17-year-old guard with a las gun.
That means that one of us.
I don't even need to see him before I choose my accent. Give to me straight life.
You're gonna be a girl.
Oh, it's turning into vampire real
Yeah,
quick.
I don't think it's. I think it started as
Just run with it.
Leif Erikson.
Yeah, you think so.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Perfect.
That was vampire.
Good thing there was a vampire.
My
expansion.
willpower also sucks.
What is it?
To his left,
7.
Nice.
to his left, we've got Chris. He'll be playing Steel Drum Jamie. He's a 19-year-old flashlight holder.
He just holds a
So he has a
flashlight.
las rifle?
No, it's a flashlight.
You know the guys who, like, when you're working on an engine.
We hired somebody and we pay them to hold a flashlight.
Oh yeah. So he works for Hal.
What do you mean we paid
Feed
him?
him to pet.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
he works directly for Hal, because when Hal's got the engine hood open on like the motorcycle
He's got
or
one
the
guy.
car, he's just like, "Hey, you, come on!" And the guy just holds the fucking flashlight for him.
I'm still Drum Jamie, and I'm gonna hold the flashlight. I swear, I'm strong. I'm strong inside.
To Chris's left, we've got Morgan. And by really a miraculous chance, she will be playing Delilah Smithford, the 30-year-old button pusher.
Oh my god.
This is Spaceballs.
Oh great.
I feel like button pusher is a job on board a 40K
Oh,
ship.
absolutely.
That's your job. You push buttons.
I'm
Oh, no,
surprised
it's
it's a
button, not buttons.
Your job is to push
What-
this button.
Well, I'm pretty sure she has a high strength score for that one button.
I'm surprised it's a button and not a lever.
It's just like
There's a lever puller in
it's
here.
just like your job is to push
There's
this
a
button.
knob turner
what
too,
happens if I
actually.
don't push the button? We all die. Why do I have to push this button? What does it do? We don't know.
Morgan, what does the button pusher sound like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push that button real good.
Oh.
All right. And last but not least, to her left is Josh. He will be playing Eric McClellan III. He's a 2,603-year-old knob turner.
Wow.
Wait.
Push and turn knobs together.
Excellent. I will turn these knobs to my best of ability. Wow, that's all.
You got to slip in a Voldemort.
Are you part of the ship, part of the crew?
Yeah, I'm just attached.
Will Turner,
I'm attached to a chair.
you have to wheel me
Are you
to the
human?
next knob.
Before you stands Clint Voidclaw. He's your foreman for today, and he's gathered up this unusual posse, very unusual posse, to take care of something down in the bilge. You see, the Promethean pipes haven't been working properly. They're these giant fuel pipes that basically keep the entire ship going. Like they ferry fuel all around the ship. They're used in the kitchen for their burners. They're used in the knob room for the knobs. You don't even know.
This is a gas-powered knob.
And there's been some very loud banging and clanking down below in the bilge, and you guys are standing here at this like hatch, this floor hatch, ready to descend, and you've been given 2 las pistols as per one of our guards, a las gun as per the other, a flashlight, and that's it.
A button and a knob.
No, that's all you got.
Do I have a chef's knife?
Sure, you can bring your chef's knife if you want to bring that.
Sweet.
And Clint Voidclaw, he tells you, just go down there, stop whatever's making that racketing, and readjust the pipe's flow so that way things are working again. And that's where we're gonna kick off right here. Before you is this grate. It's open. There's a rickety ladder that goes down into the bilge, and a wafting smell of promethium and probably some dead things is coming up from this bilge.
Well, now, Clint. I know that we've had our disagreements in the past,
We certainly have, guardsman.
but I've been thinking maybe we could try throwing a grenade down there. That might solve the problem.
We're not gonna throw a grenade into the promethium room.
I don't see why that would be a problem.
That could have disastrous effects.
Are you Indian now?
That was his
It's
attempt
gonna
at
go
Swedish,
nuts over
but
here.
Sir, that ladder looks a little rickety. Do you think this is a really good idea? So we
Of
have
course.
better people.
We will
On
need
board.
light when we go down there.
we are getting hazard pay for this, of course, right?
You're getting paid?
Hazard? what hazard do we have to be worried about?
The gas.
The gas? Oh,
If you're too shaky to hold that long flashlight, then I will.
no, my virginity's my own. You will not take it.
What was your name,
Saving
Chris?
myself for the God Emperor.
Steel drum Jamie.
Steel Drum Jamie.
Will there be doors down there?
Oh goodness!
As I turn in my computer chair in the dark corner in the room.
Who are you?
McClellan the second. Third. Which is surprising. You think there'd be more? I'd have more of a lineage. Will there be doors or not?
Yes, you can go down there.
I will be opening the doors that have knobs. And that's what I will do.
Please,
Is there just a hole? Is there just like a hole there?
There's a floor hatch that's opened up, and there's a ladder that goes down.
All right, I begin to wheel my chair over to that.
Okay.
I'm following him, kind of like crouching behind the chair, like taking cover behind it, just kind of wheeling forward with the flashlight. I'm right behind you, sir. Just
How
keep
far
going.
does the hatch go down?
You can't see the bottom.
Well, I wheeled my chair up.
You push the chair down into the ledge.
Yeah.
Okay, so this chair goes kung tong kung tong kung tong ting.
Does Josh just die?
I'm also on the chair.
Oh, you go down?
my legs don't
he,
work.
he wants a mulligan.
Okay, so Eric McClellan III, a 2,600-year-old man, wheels himself over in this chair to inspect this hatch hole.
Could I try stopping him?
Make an agility test.
I am very slow.
That's the one thing I'm good at.
Guess whose dice aren't out?
Come on.
It's been hours.
Colby, what's your character's name?
Yeah, I need everyone's character names.
Gordon Big Belly.
All right, so Colby is Gordon.
Yep. What's
Liam, who are you?
Franklin.
Franklin.
What's yours, Morgan?
I'm
Let's go
Delilah.
down the list. Zach, what's yours?
Well, I got everybody now, so.
Choose, write down. Give me yours.
CC.
Sam, who are you?
Leaf.
Leif Erikson?
Chris?
Steel Drum Jamie.
Jamie?
Josh is soon to be someone else.
Josh?
Eric McClellan III.
What are you, Morgan?
I'm Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like being a button pusher?
What did you say your name was, Colby?
Gordon Big Belly.
And then
What's your first name, Josh?
Eric.
I find it funny, Joe.
Are you my father?
That both you and I have.
And
I'm old
what's your
enough to
name
be
again?
everyone's father.
Franklin.
Do you need stats for last pistols? Or do you have them?
I'm not gonna hit anything with these.
We have other weapons too. He just said we had a assortment.
I have a las gun.
I thought he
has
said-
he's las pistols, and there's a kitchen knife.
Oh, okay.
Then there's a flashlight.
Imagine my guy's like so scared all the time that he's just shaking the flashlight wherever he goes. You can't even get a good picture of what's going on around him.
Agility check.
Liam, what's your name? I forgot it.
Franklin. I
Nice.
fail.
How many fate points do we have?
5 degrees of failure.
Well, I don't see any armor or wounds on here, so I think it's just you get hit, you die.
That's why he has a stack of them.
You figured it out?
Oh, you have a stack?
Yeah, he's got a ton. We're gonna die a
We
lot.
just got.
come up with a lot of
seems
voices.
like a real old dude. That's real quick.
Well, this is
Only
probably
10 toughness.
this is what caused the mutiny.
This was probably contributing.
Bring down your
We
microphone
just
a little
lost 40 people
bit. Could be.
in 5 seconds. What happened?
From a hatch.
So Franklin Dovey jumps to grab Eric McClellan's wheelchair, but incidentally stumbles, pushes the wheelchair, and McClellan tumbles his way down into this hatch, into the darkness, little more than the flashlight of Steel Drum Jamie lighting up his plummet. I'll go ahead and roll some damage for you.
What's your toughness there, Josh?
Now, I think I'm before an agility test.
Sure, you can take an agility test.
Of
What
I
do you
have
do?
to
Dodge the floor.
10.
Yeah.
I think that's 100. Yeah, it was 2 10s.
That's a 10.
Oh, like a legit 10?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get 2 zeros?
Yeah. What did
Oh, I
you
mean,
roll?
3 zeros total?
I got a 00 and then a 10.
A 1? You mean?
Well, the 10s one got 2 zeros.
0, 0, and what's the other one?
10.
So what? You have 2 10s?
Did you
Or
roll
9.
2?
Oh, no, wait. It's a D10, so there's a 10 on here, right? Yeah, it's a 10.
The 10
So
is
that's
0.
technically.
did roll a 100.
He rolled 100
Oh, okay.
because that's a 0.
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
these
That's what I
ones.
thought.
All
Okay.
the ones died, it's a 0.
That was the
Eric-
worst possible roll.
You see Eric like flails his arms out to try and like grab onto the ledge which rips his arms off as the only left are his bleeding stumps clutched onto the edge of this thing, and his body in this wheelchair go tumbling down into the darkness. Ting tong, ting 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 ting. And you hear nothing more except for the echoes of these like clattering metal noises.
Eric.
Rickling their way through the ship.
Eric, you okay down there? All right, well, we got a second mission then. We got to go save Eric.
He lived a long life, full of adventure.
And there's 2 entire human arms hanging off the lip of this.
Yeah. We're going to have to clean those up.
Well, someone get those. I'll cook them later.
I got an idea.
Please don't.
I'm gonna see if that flashlight can't reach. So I got a second option. I fire a laser shot down
Okay.
to light up the.
We're supposed to be checking on the explosive
It's gas,
pipe.
yeah.
Oh, no.
This man does not understand what that means.
What was your
God, Lesbians
intelligence?
have penetration 0.
My intelligence is 20.
That's not that bad.
Isn't the average human intelligence 30?
No, it's 20.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys are standard quality people
Crew members.
with a little bit of
I think I
jazz.
proved that pretty well.
5 willpower is not standard.
As Joe
You got some
shuffles the
bonuses?
cards ominously.
Well, Josh is dead.
So you fire this last shot down, and it goes. And last shots move fast, right? It's not like it's like. Yeah, and you hear the wailing cry of McClellan as you execute him on the ground. just he does not last now. He had a hope.
Do I see what
Yeah.
I hit?
Yeah, you do. There's now a burning wheelchair.
I holster my pistol and I say, "All
It's,
right,
it's illuminated the area. There's someone down there.
well, mission accomplished."
There's someone down there, and they speak up to you. Their name is Matrix Jones, a 56-year-old tech priest.
What are you doing down there?
New voice.
Josh is gonna play 8 different characters while we all play the same.
Yeah, we all live and he just keeps killing himself. Like his last character just straight up suicide.
State your purpose. As I look up at the hatch.
Yeah,
I assume I
Matrix-
have. Do I have anything glowing on me?
No.
Do I? I'm just a robot man.
Yeah, you've got like a robotic arm, and also a metal plate right on your head.
Who threw flesh down the hole?
That flesh threw itself,
Oh God, there's just arms.
but he shot it.
Do I
How
see?
the
Do
arms
I
are
see?
still there?
Do I see yonder cowboy?
Yeah, he's at the top of the hole.
You come down here.
Oh, don't worry, we are already planning on coming on down that hole.
All right, I will wait.
Are you our fixer guy?
I know how to fix things. I am one with machines.
All right.
What was our task again?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try kicking the arms down.
They're like halfway down.
No, the arms are grabbed onto like the latch
Oh.
because McClellan, in a last-ditch attempt to
Gotcha.
save himself, ripped his own
Tore his
arms off.
That's
What was-
amazing grip.
What was our task again?
Not so much everything else.
To investigate the knocking and banging, get rid of
weakest
it, and then repressurize the fuel.
I imagine it's like Steel Drum Jamie is just like so scared of the arms, he just keeps kicking them like with his toes, but not doing anything.
Are they like locked onto their death grip?
Who just said they were gonna do something about the arms?
I did. I was gonna kick them.
Okay, yeah, you like step on these fingers and they like drop their way, they flop down into the darkness.
Yeah, watch out down there.
Yeah, Matrix, you get slapped.
What is this? Are you to make fun of me?
All right, who's first one going down?
So is
there?
he in like an access shaft?
Yeah, this is like a ladder that goes down into this big open bilge area of the ship. It's basically like it's an entire hollow kind of like arena.
So it's big and open and cavernous and
Yeah, because it's the biggest like bottom floaty part of a ship.
okay.
I would go down first, but I have my ballistic skill is 30. So I'm a decent shot. I should stay in a ranged position.
Why? There's nothing to shoot.
Yet
I'm too
I'm
scared to go
sliding
down
back
first.
into vampire.
I'm just scared to go down first. Someone else has to go down. I'll hold the flashlight and just show the ladder. Okay.
No, actually, when I think about it, maybe the flashlight guy should go down first.
Yeah, I think you should go down.
You can light up this place.
Oh God. Oh no.
Or we could just
Follow
take the
wheel.
flashlight.
Is there a
from him.
ladder?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's light right there.
It's right here.
All right.
Come down.
Flashlight man. What was it? Jamie?
Steel Drum Jamie?
Just
Yeah,
Steel
my
Drum
name's
Jamie?
Jamie.
Why are you called Steel Drum Jamie?
I'm still at Steel Drum Jamie because inside I have a steel drum, but outside it's just music.
Hey, Jamie, I want you to come stand on the ledge next to me. Just point the flashlight down so we can see. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I push him in.
Okay, make a ballistic, make a melee test, a melee skill test,
Weapon skill?
weapon skill.
Yeah, it might actually be tough to do.
And Steel Drum Jamie, you have a choice of dodging or parrying.
Either way, it doesn't matter. I got
All right.
95.
I got 25, which is 1 degree of failure.
So pairing would be agility. Weapon skill would be I don't know. Either way, I failed. I got
Okay, you didn't get hit. He missed you. So he goes to push you, and he just sort of pushes the air next to you.
Yeah.
Oh God, I see what's going on here. Fine. So I start going down the ladder very skittishly.
Okay.
Is the ladder coated in blood?
Yeah, there's some blood on it.
Every time you Jamie takes his hand off the ladder, like it sticks. He goes, "Oh God! Oh God!
Can you clean up a little bit down there too?
Oh God!"
I think he's doing that as he's going down. It'll be great, Jamie. Don't worry about it. You're facing your fears. I believe in you.
I have too many fears. I don't believe in myself.
Why did you enlist?
It
I
will be
wasn't.
all
I
right.
was drafted.
You will come into my robotic arms.
Oh
As I
God!
hold them out for him.
They extend up. All right, next on the ladder.
Yeah, with a bit of like a splosh, Steel Drum Jamie's feet sink into the like the primordial ooze
Oh,
at
I
the
thought
bottom
you
of
could
this
see I
bilge.
stood on top of his body. It's like,
Well, there's definitely some body parts down here now, and you're up to about like your shin.
Was he like a Lego minifig?
Wait.
Do you like burst all his limbs just like shot off?
What's at the bottom?
An ooze,
Like
a bilge ooze.
Yeah.
we're in space. We're not on the water.
Yeah, but this is like where all of the sediment and crap from the ship settles over millennia
So
of
the very
flying
base of
around.
the ship is the artificial gravity generators.
Okay.
And like fucking stray hair and
Gotcha.
spit and people peeing in the corner.
Do we have a vacuum cleaner? Like a shop
and
vac?
just people breathing. and
That is me.
consenting.
Okay, Josh is gonna eat this stuff. We're just gonna open his mouth.
I am down here for a reason.
Do you live down there?
Yes.
Can we see our room?
All right. Who's
Do I have
next
a
on
room?
the list?
No,
No.
He just plugs himself into the wall.
Yeah, I need to get answers.
is the basement of this place the bilges?
Yeah.
Does it have lights or is it all dark?
it's dark.
Oh God. So you just see Steel Drum Jamie just kind of like looking around and like always like freaking out about something and flashlight's going all wildly.
Yeah, there's only ever like a small cone of light wherever Steel Drum Jamie holds his
Can we
flashlight.
get some
Can,
like
can I
flash
see
glow
in the
sticks?
dark?
Yes, the tech priest
Okay.
can see in the dark.
It would have been really funny if like
All right, Steel Drum. I'm gonna want you to hold the flashlight.
I am holding a flashlight.
I want you to point it up so we can see what we're doing. As
I
we're-
point it up and show my face.
No. I want you to point it over your head so we can see the ladder.
I bring it up and I point it down at me.
Don't make me shoot a laser down at you, boy. I will hit you because I am the best shot in the land.
The flesh is stupid.
Next.
So I
Hold the bright side up.
Oh, okay. So I point a flashlight up the ladder that way the people can see it, and it's shaking, so you only get to see the part ladder that you're on for maybe about a second.
fucking strobe light.
All right, Delilah, next on the list.
I'll give him a target. So I'm hoping that my uniform, which is slightly adjusted for my own comfort, allows him to have a better target as I come down the ladder.
You start to see the flashlight kind of hone in.
NSFW.
Right. Next.
Delilah, your inappropriate footwear sinks into this ooze, and you can feel it settle on to about your your knee.
Oh, these shoes were brand new.
That is why I have combat boots. I will go next.
Leaf, did I ever tell you that I actually met Jenkins one time?
The old man himself.
I saw him. Well, I didn't meet him. I saw him. He was executing a Xenos right there on the deck.
They say he never takes off his power armor.
I don't know why he wouldn't. I don't know why he would.
They say he has armor underneath his skin as well. That is a badass. This accent's going all over the place again. I really can't maintain it.
I push.
And I,
You can make a weapon skill, and you've got your choice of dodge or parry.
I miss.
I mean, they're both 20s. I'll go with parry.
I go and like just tap him on the
Well,
back.
against 20. That's a degree of success.
Okay, well, he missed you.
True.
Does he parry him into the hole instead?
Dark Souls.
Just like flips me over his shoulder. Whoa!
So then, Leaf descends the ladder.
Yeah, I'll descend the ladder.
Okay, and you settle into the muck. You're a bit taller, so the muck is only like up to like just above your ankles.
I have Ferenzian genes. That is why I have the accent and refer to the Emperor as Allfather.
these are the most living human beings I have seen in months.
What do you mean by living? Is that a servitor?
All right, as the man with the gun, I'm the last one down, so everybody else, I step back from the hole.
Don't two of us have guns?
Yeah,
You and him.
and he just went down.
Mine is bigger than yours.
Yeah, but I'm all the way up here, and these guys got to come down too. So, go on.
Also, we're safely
Well-
on the ship. What are we expecting to shoot?
Why you expect to shoot up here?
Yeah, right.
Get your ass down there.
I shoot the cook.
He's.
Wait,
I'm a-
You're on the.
You shoot a laser off.
You're down.
That,
Yeah.
yeah, like he's.
Joe, you need to write like imposter on two of these, and now we're just playing Among Us.
That's the idea I had in the car. I was talking about earlier.
Do you fire a shot up at the hatch?
Yeah, but the 24 is a degree of success.
Okay. You're able to get your blaster shot through the hatch.
He does have cover.
He's got cover and he doesn't get hit. But this thing just sort of like, and it sizzles into the ceiling above Gordon and above Franklin, and above C.C. Lawrence.
God, Emperor, damn it!
I thought the safety was on.
All right, Cookie.
Why don't you go down first?
Will he
I'm
even
the one
fit?
with the guns.
Well, I just got shot at.
Will he even fit? It's kind of a small hole, and he's so fat.
I could suck it in.
All right, I'm waiting. I'm not going down there first.
You're not going first. You're going almost last.
Well, I'm certainly going last. That's for sure.
I'll climb down.
You are by far the worst guard I've seen.
Joe plans this whole thing. Half of it is just us going down this hole.
And killing each other.
I'll go down while
I'll go.
CC is climbing. So like he's blocking any shots. Come
Please
up at
wait
me.
until after I'm off the ladder to descend, you fat ass.
So the two of you descend at the same time, and you both splash into this ooze, and it is unsettling.
This is the last time I play poker with you, Kent.
Clint.
Get down there.
Yeah. I mount the ladder and then close the hatch. Can I
You
close the
want
hatch
the
afterwards?
ladder?
What?
If you want to.
Why would you close the hatch? Don't close that.
All right, I'll leave the hatch open.
There are now two sources of light down here as Franklin descends into the ooze. There's the light that's coming from the hatch, which is about 100 feet or so above you, and then the light from the flashlight. Off in the distance, maybe a kilometer away from you, you can hear a very distant ting, ting.
This is the wrong access hatch for that noise.
It's there's two access hatches to the bilge, and they're both a kilometer away from the noise.
So I have a nail and hair appointment in like 2 hours. So I'm gonna use my perception to kind of hone in
Where?
on the noise.
Where else? The ballroom.
I guess. Isn't it a firing range?
The ballroom is whatever we need it to be.
I think it's only the firing range.
It's
from
like
Run to
the
Warp.
it's like the room
Which
from
one
Harry
is the
Potter.
10?
The room of requirement.
Yeah.
Every time we open it, it's something else.
Okay, so this one you have to declare which one's the 10, and that's going to be it for the rest of the game.
Well,
Well,
okay.
when you go into
Someone decide, is it black or orange for 10?
Doesn't matter.
I feel like black.
Okay, so 45.
I
And
wouldn't
then my
really have
per-
mattered either way.
Not really. And my perception is 40.
Okay. You identify the sound. This is like a pretty easy check to do. Yeah, you can tell which direction it's coming from. Even though it's echoing around, you can still tell the direction, and you're able to lead, or you're able to point in the direction that the sound is coming from.
Gentlemen, it's coming from that direction.
if you lead
The vessel's only 1.8 kilometers long.
All right, Jamie, lead the way.
Okay. You wanna lead forward, and I'll just be behind you with a flashlight. You just follow whichever way you think it is.
I will go first. This is my domain. Beep.
He wants another character.
If you live down here, how come you don't just take care of this?
I was told not to interfere with anything important,
How
and
long?
I was thrown down here and forgotten.
What does your character say?
I will obey.
Matrix Jones.
Don't worry about it. It'll be gone
So
soon.
when we get to the noise, you all will solve it, and I will be there.
Now, Matrix, about how long is that ticking, that clanging been going on, you know?
I must interface for the answer.
About a week.
About a week.
All right.
Do I have a weapon?
No.
A interface?
No.
Franklin visibly...
In case you run into trouble, you should not be unarmed, and I'll give him one of these severed arms as a club.
The flesh may be weak, but it's better than nothing. I swing it around a bit.
Spreading blood all over the place.
For the record, Franklin, you do not have any reloads for your pistols.
That's fine.
You've brought just the ammo that each pistol can hold.
Which is like 20 per?
I think so.
Okay.
And you have one bonus clip.
Okay.
Does my flashlight have a certain amount of time it'll last for?
For as long as it needs to.
Okay.
So like 1D.
Until the best opportune moment for it to turn off.
Yeah.
So like 1D 10 hours.
But conveniently, the flashlight runs off of a charge pack.
Oh, okay.
Which means if you run out of energy, then I can give you one of my last pistol packs.
Or if we're really desperate, we can shoot in the dark.
Can we plug it into Matrix?
Do not worry. I can see through my mechanical eyes.
Well, then, does that mean you want to be in the lead?
Yes.
Be my guest.
I'll be right behind Matrix. I'll show us everyone else the way. I know the way.
I
Leaf.
understand.
Show me
Leaf,
the
I
way.
was really liking that shot, so maybe you should be in the back, and I'll lead the front.
Thank you, sir. I don't think you outrank me, but we're going with this.
Yeah, well, I actually, am I your seniority? How old am I?
I'm 17.
I've been on this ship for about 20 years.
War or just in general?
What do you mean?
Lead the way.
I
All right.
find the sound.
Yeah, we start moving forward.
Yeah, you guys start moving towards the sound. And as you stray away from the latch, it gets darker and darker and darker until only the piddly flashlight that you have, which by the way has begun to flicker as you move closer to this noise, is lighting your way. Until eventually your flashlight is making this ominous strobing very slow. It turns on for about 5 seconds, and then it'll flick out for about half a second and come back on.
Steel Drum Dreamy only moves when the flashlight's on. As soon as it strobes out, he stops moving.
Okay. After about 2 or 3 minutes of moving your way down into this bilge, Steel Drum Dreamy keeps falling behind in the pack until eventually he's at the back of the pack behind Leaf.
If he gets to me, I'm gonna have an arm out to like catch him and force him to keep walking.
I would imagine that I would rather stay with the pack than to be all the way behind.
Okay.
So I'm not going to just let the pack go in front of me.
All right.
This flashlight is broken. I fix.
Okay, you can give me a tech use. That's an intelligence skill.
You sure you can fix this flashlight?
Give me it, flashbag.
What if you
What's
break it? What if you
intelligence?
break it? Hmm.
That's not a good sound.
1 degree of success.
Oh.
So Matrix Jones takes out the charge pack and puts it back in, and and he says some prayers. And while you guys are in the dark for just a moment, you can hear the prayers of this tech priest 10101101, and it sort of echoes out into the halls as an ominous clink, clink, clink echoes back, and the flashlight clicks back on, and the strobing stops.
Here's your flashlight.
Thank you so much.
Remember, shiny and outward.
What? Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Omnicide protects.
Sure.
Why did we come down here?
The Emperor protects, the Omnissiah equips.
Is the noise getting
That was
closer?
vampire again, damn it.
I'm assuming because like half the crew was from Iron, right? Or from a Forge World, so they were all.
A lot of them, a lot of them were from Forge Worlds.
Leafs, ethnicity, unknown.
Human, not sure.
Voice, unsure.
Well, let's continue. Unless anybody else has got a better idea.
We can just turn back. I bet there's other people who are doing
No,
this.
don't
Yes.
leave me.
Yes.
No.
Well,
You go to the end.
You can join us, Matrix. You
No,
can
I
join
can't.
us.
No.
It's okay.
Stay down here.
It's all right. There's no need to be brave. There's no need to be
You
brave.
obviously need to do this with
No, we
me
No, we don't.
and no one else.
well, unfortunately, Jamie, you're on the bad end of a bad bet, so we're all in on this to the end.
Do you have a gambling problem?
No, I do not. It is perfectly reasonable.
You should go a week without it.
I could do that.
Could you?
Yes,
Are you sure?
potentially.
I don't think you could.
It seems like something that I think I could do.
How much have you lost in the past month?
At least 400 credits.
You had 400 credits to begin with?
I was doing pretty well before that.
I see this as a bold adventure.
How
Yeah,
much you
let's
want
go
to
with
bet
that.
he dies?
If you want an adventure, I can show you one.
Not now, wench.
You're played by my sister. That would be exceedingly inappropriate.
Character. Get into character.
As you guys move towards the noise and your bickering gets louder, the noise gets louder until eventually you hear this horrid shriek. Something is down here.
I would like to prepare an action to grapple Steel Drum Jamie when he inevitably runs.
I was actually about to say prepare an action to run away. You know what? Yes. Okay. So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna prepare an action to run away as soon as I get a view of this.
Okay.
All right. And we'll see who wins.
So Steel Drum Jamie is now like flickering the flashlight all around to try and find that noise.
Easy.
And before too long, you're now turned around. There's the direction of the noise seems to be echoing all around you, and the direction of your flashlight is now pointed in another spot. So you guys are no longer looking in the same direction.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I can figure out exactly right where it's coming from.
No, he's not. I see his number. I'm gonna do the perception check.
Okay.
No, it'll be funny if I fail this. Wow, that's 2 degrees of success.
Wow.
Or almost 3 degrees, yeah.
Okay. After a second, Steel Drum Jamie refocuses his flashlight, and you can hear the sound of clanking. Once again, clank, clank, clank.
I point the flashlight in that direction, but if anybody can see me, I'm looking the other way. I'm like,
Why are we down here with one flashlight?
I cannot answer.
Why have our superiors not supplied us better?
let's go and ask the question why. Let's go back and let's just ask them why. Because, we can get more information about what's going on.
Oh, quit your sniveling.
I'm not sniffling. I'm
Gordon-
making perfect logical sense.
Gordon, I'm going to be honest with you. We're pretty lucky we got one flashlight.
Yeah.
In fact, Cece, how good of a shot are you?
Average.
All right, well, I'm temporarily deputizing you.
He looked at the rest of us, for those of you who are listening in.
What is everybody's ballistic score? It's not going to change the decision.
30.
20.
Do
Should've
I
given
have?
it- well, he's got a gun.
Do I have a data slate?
Dear. I'm sorry. I'm
An
hungry.
old Sierra.
He's got his fucking. He's already like putting together his sniper rifle.
Yeah, is that a silencer? Oh, you're gonna take it down quietly.
Can I download information
You
about
guys
my
mind
cohorts?
if I take over your garage
two
so I
of
can
them.
hang the meat?
Chris, there's 2 of them.
Yes, you can. You got a data slate, and you can pull up the crew's ledger.
Do I know that this
Who's
man
got a fire? It's
who
press.
just got
It's in a
deputized?
populated area.
It's a deer. We get it. They live on Earth. We're not on Earth. We're in a ship.
There are no more deer on Earth. Only buildings.
Do I know that the motivational speaker is a motivational speaker?
Yeah, that's his job title.
What is his name? Phone interface.
His name is C.C. Lawrence.
Well, you would see like
CeeLo.
no,
Seer.
no, don't go CeeLo. Come on,
Lawrence C.
Lawrence. Where'd the L come from? It'd be like Chester Charles.
Oh, C. Okay.
Yeah, CC.
Oh, like
is the-
CC.
I wrote down SEE.
CC, like you
I,
see.
wrote, I did SEACY.
CC, like the water. Come on.
I didn't actually.
Well, at
see
least
it.
Zach actually was looking at.
I
was
did.
looking at it.
I understood it when you
CICI.
said it though. That CC was his, like
Initials.
nickname.
I did
What is his full name on the ledger?
Chester Charles.
Chester Charles.
Chester
Lawrence.
Cheetos.
Chester Charles Lawrence.
Chester Charles Lawrence. You are a motivational speaker now.
But
This is
now
a trying time.
I was always a motivational speaker.
This is a trying time. Please give us a trying time motivational speech.
Yes. What's the what's the action for that?
As a
skill.
fellowship.
Yeah, it's a fellowship, but is there a
Command.
specific skill? Is it command that I'm doing right now?
It doesn't matter. You're making a fellowship test.
Okay.
We're not important enough to have skills.
Right. Exactly. Skills are for heroes.
As we prepare to enter the bowels of this beast and encounter what we will come out victorious for
Make
our
a-
superiors.
Make a dodge check as well.
Oh, jeez.
And also, what was that result?
Not good. That was better.
Your dodge was better.
My dodge was 11,
Okay.
which is what, agility?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a degree of success. My fellowship was 97.
Okay. So so he hears the speech in his head, but then at the same time as he's getting ready to say out his speech, he can feel this something slither underneath him in the muck, and and there's
Star Wars.
and there's this like grappling tendril hand with like fingers comes and like swipes at his leg, and he shrieks instead of delivering a speech. Woo! and he jumps out of the water.
Can I shoot at it?
Yeah, you were just given a gun. so you can
Holy
fire.
shit! Oh,
That's close.
it is close.
What did you roll?
30.
Okay. And you blast into the water. You're at close range, actually,
So
but
I-
you can't see it. And you blast into this water, and you hear this sort of like murkling, and the water.
Settles.
Yes, the water settles, and floating up is this like mutated, fucked up, massive rat that's got this arm on its tail.
We will go
What's
into the
unusual
darkness.
size? I doubt
God
that
damn!
exists.
I shoot the rat.
Okay.
Don't waste
Fire.
your. It's
You can
dead.
fire.
Kick it. It's dead.
Oh, I think I actually succeeded. I got a 19,
Okay.
and if it's close range, then
Yeah, you hit it.
It
So
lights
you
on
you,
fire.
you you shoot this rat and it explodes into black blood, splattering half of the party.
Nice.
I want Gordon to give me a willpower test, and I want Franklin to give me a willpower test. CC Lawrence, you give me a willpower test, and Delilah, you'll give me a willpower test.
Also, I bolt.
Okay.
And I catch him.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Hang on. Wait.
Okay, okay.
Willpower test first.
Okay.
Gordon.
I failed by 4.
I
got
also failed by
14
4.
on a 10.
You have a.
Okay, Gordon, you gain 27 insanity. Write that down. We'll get around to it in a second.
I failed by 4 degrees.
All right. You gain 20 insanity.
Okay.
I failed by 1.
1.
How does he get more less than me?
He got lucky.
He's rolling it out. That's why.
You get 7 insanity.
Not bad.
And Delilah.
I rolled a 39 and my willpower is 10.
Okay. That's kind of high. 40 insanity.
Is it 100? Is it 100 and then you get
Yeah,
removed
100
from
and
the-
you perish.
Okay.
So we're gonna find out what sort of fits you guys develop in a minute. But first, Steel Drum Jamie has turned and bolted. He's got the flashlight and he's running away.
46. My agility.
Oh no.
So I got. What's my agility? Okay, so I got 2.5. So that's 3 degrees of failure. 20, 30, 40. Yeah, 46.
Well, you
yeah.
just gotta exceed my weapon skill test to grab you, which with a weapon skill of 20, I rolled a 74, which is 5 degrees of failure.
Okay,
6 degrees
so
of failure.
I want you to make me. I want you to make me an intelligence check, Steel Drum Jamie.
Okay. I'm average in that. This guy's dead. 91 out of 20, so that's 7 degrees of failure.
Okay. Jamie takes off, and he's moving fast. He's not moving towards the sound, and he's not moving away from towards the ladder. He's moving in a random direction. He's got the flashlight.
I thought we were in a tube.
No, you're not. You're in a giant arena-sized, vast wasteland of muck.
Oh.
That you
It's
can't
like
see.
a warren of horrible pipes and strange levers and all kinds of nasty down here.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that every time he steps with his left leg, he makes a squeak. So as he's running away.
I turn to, unless my insanity heavily affects this decision, I turn to Leaf and I say, Leaf, you know what we do with deserters, right?
Here we go. I would like
See?
to cold shot his left leg.
I'm just gonna shoot him.
And I'll aim for it.
I'm gonna aim.
Give me a second to find insanity in this book. 234.
Can I use fellowship to call him back? Command him back?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, you can try that. But you're also getting a firing squad at him.
You're gonna inspire him to return just in time for him to turn around and take a face full of
Well, I
Laz.
failed anyway, so it's okay.
I'm gonna laugh if you guys miss me.
Jamie, you come back and you face your fears.
His skating speeds up.
Okay, Gordon. How many degrees of failure did you have? 4?
No, he had one.
He had
I
one.
had 4.
Yeah, I have one.
You begin compulsively acting. So
To be or not to be.
you've got like your like chef rag, and you're now compulsively washing your hands with it, and they're
the
getting
dirty water.
Yeah, they're getting blacker and blacker. Your hands. You had 4 degrees of failure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You are now extremely jumpy.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Welcome to my life.
CC, you had
1.
1 degree of failure. Okay. You are now withdrawn and quiet. You've got a -10 on your fellowship tests for the rest of the encounter.
Okay.
So you're the motivational speaker who's lost his voice.
Yeah.
And you had 5 degrees of failure.
40 insanity, so that's 4.
No, what'd
no,
you
on your roll.
Oh, Joe made up something
Yeah.
because it was so high. So
No, what did you roll?
oh, I rolled a 39 and my willpower is 10.
Okay, so that's 20, 40. Yeah, so 3 degrees of failure.
Okay. You develop a phobia of feet.
Are you in
Okay.
the wrong profession for that?
Meanwhile, Steel Drum Jamie is splashing and his way off into the darkness as laser blasts go off from Franklin and from Leif Erikson.
So I'm gonna do an aimed shot. And does a las pistol allow you just to do more than a single fire?
No, both of these guns are single fire.
Does he get a penalty
Las
for
guns
being
have
jumpy?
Semi-automatic of 3.
Okay, you can use that.
But I was gonna do a single shot because I just want to wing him.
It-
leg.
Just gonna wing
But
it.
does he get a penalty for being jumpy, or that doesn't affect the shooting?
No, 'cause you're bolting in a straight line.
Yeah.
So cold shot is -20.
No, he's got a +10 to perception tests and a -10 to willpower tests.
I have a -5.
Well, good luck.
I have a -5 willpower now. All right.
You're lucky that says tests and not characteristic.
Yep. So I aimed. I did a full aim, and I got rolled a 24.
Oh.
So that's a hit, I think.
Okay. Did you aim at a body part?
No,
You're just shooting at him.
I'm just shooting him.
Okay. You rolled a 24, and your skill is 15.
15
All right. And an aim is 10.
plus 20.
Full round action aim.
Yeah,
plus 20.
full aim.
Well,
Okay,
if you took
yeah.
a full round to aim, wouldn't I be no longer short range and it'll be long range now?
No, you'd be at like an ordinary
No,
range.
because your
Yeah.
action. was
Because your
not
movement
full
is
range.
your agility bonus.
So that's 20, yeah.
Yeah, so
We're all
he
really
didn't
small.
get too far away from the pistol. He's about like I don't know, 20 meters. So he's within range.
I don't actually know what I hit.
So yeah, you hit him, and you can. What was your roll?
So I rolled a 43. My
Okay.
ballistic skill is 30. I did called shot to the leg. I did full round action aim, so it's just distance dependent. And if he's at medium range or closer, I think
I
I'll get him.
rolled a 98 for where I hit, and I'm pretty sure that's right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
And you aimed for your left leg.
And I aim for the left leg.
Okay, so you guys both shoot him in the left leg, and you can both roll damage.
So I need another character
Your
sheet.
lasers combine.
I got a 10.
I got a 7.
I got
Okay.
righteous fucking fury on this
Yeah,
guy.
you can righteous fury. Roll again. Shoot again. You have to shoot again.
I know.
Wait,
No,
does
wait,
he have
don't.
to do that?
Yes.
Because we don't want to waste the ammo.
He has to. He's gone into a fury.
It's not another shot. It's
Oh,
extra
okay.
damage. It's confirming a crit essentially.
He
the
hit his
second attack.
fucking
36
vein.
with
Aim.
That's like the same roll,
yeah,
right?
it's the same roll.
Okay, you hit him again.
So 10 plus 3 is 13, and then a 7, total of 20 from me.
And you rolled 7
I
plus.
rolled a 7.
Does the pistol get a bonus?
I probably does.
I think it's like plus 1.
I think it's
Yeah.
plus 1.
We just tear your leg off.
Now it's in like that soupy water.
Never,
do you
Last
want to-
pistol, I have it here. It's plus 2.
we're never gonna get to Joe's plot.
You're already in it.
Yeah.
This is Joe's plot.
This is Joe's plot.
Fucking watch these guys fail in the muck is Joe's plot.
Do you want the character sheets back after the guy dies?
No. You get your leg positively ripped off as like you take this face dive into the muck, and as your leg comes off, you begin screeching at the top of your lungs, and you plumb face first into the muck, and he goes down, and the flashlight goes down into the muck. The light goes out, and there is no more movement.
We should probably get that flashlight.
I turn to or where I think our Mechanicus is. Matrix,
Yes.
go get it. We're gonna stand here and not move a muscle.
Oh no, I moved the muscle.
Do we hear the like gurgling of him slowly dying?
He didn't slowly die.
Well,
He just died.
He just died.
did his leg coming off instantly kill him? Or-
Basically, yeah.
oh, I thought he was like leg came
He
off.
took like
and
40 damage.
That would kill one of our characters.
Well,
This was a really intense kill.
I was imagining his leg came off and then he face planted into the water and like
We
drowned.
really should have saved this for the boss.
I move over.
Hang on, I'll pass this down. We'll
I
pass
didn't
this.
intend to get righteous fury, my dude.
All right. But after a moment, as Matrix Jones starts to move towards the body, more of these like tendrily, like swimming things start to like swarm around where you saw Steel Drum Jamie go down.
We just hear it. We don't see it.
Well, you can only hear it, right? Because it's like pitch black.
Yeah.
And you can hear like this splashing and thrashing and squirming and screeching, and Matrix Jones, you can see these things are like swarming and jumping all over where his body was. They're eating him.
Oh,
And then they're gonna eat me.
But the commotion has made it very obvious where the body is, not where the flashlight is, but the body.
What did I tell you guys about not moving a muscle?
I fear the flashlight is compromised, friends.
I want you to get that flashlight.
You will have to follow me
No,
and my voice.
you're gonna get that flashlight.
Don't worry. I will guide you to safety.
Matrix, I am telling you You were gonna get that flashlight.
I'm gonna start walking back the other way past them, and you just hear my voice start traveling. Follow me now.
Which way are you going?
I'm gonna go away from that body.
Okay, so the wrong direction is away from that body. Or are you gonna try to find the sound and go towards the sound?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
You don't need light. You just need matrix.
I reach out with my left hand to try to grab onto him.
I'm on his right.
Oh, I can hear him talking, right?
I start walking circles around.
Yeah, you
Flesh
can hear.
is weak, human.
Matrix,
Yes.
what's going on over there?
It appears like there's creatures eating him, and then they're gonna eat you.
Oh my God! Emperor of mankind.
So everybody, I want you to put your hands on my back, and I want you to put your hands on his back,
I don't know who you're pointing at.
and I want you.
You're just saying you.
Oh, for God's sakes! I link everyone together.
Okay. So one at a time, you assemble this conga line in the bilge of the ship, and you begin marching your way. Cha, 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 cha.
Who you attach Gordon to?
I attached Gordon. You're a very large gentleman. You make a good back flank. You're in the very back. The creatures would eat you very slowly. There's a lot to you.
But who am I attached to?
I feel like I'm right. I'm the first one who grabbed onto you, so I'm at the front.
The pretty lady.
As
She's just
as a compromise for going to die, probably.
She's just has filth all smeared all over her.
Well, she also now has my dirty, grubby fingers I've been washing in the water on her.
so long as they're not your feet.
What is wrong with you, woman?
I don't know if there's just the time for any of this.
I put you at the
Don't
back because
worry.
you scare me. You're
Don't worry.
strange.
I soak my feet every night.
You speak in innuendos. It's like a
Matrix.
different language.
Matrix, how long have you been down here?
Forever.
Too long.
Hold on, I'll interface.
Did you say a week?
The noise has been going on for a week, but
Oh.
but Matrix Jones got pushed down here like 4 or 5 years ago,
Matrix, how long have those rats been
and it took him about 4 years to find that ladder. and so now he's going back into the darkness.
Matrix, how long have those rats been down here?
The whole time. The whole time.
The whole time.
How have you dealt with them? How have you survived?
Easy. I walk around them.
That's it?
That is it.
Do they attack people?
Yeah. 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 We saw it. It's bad. They eat people. I knew that. I knew that before it even happened.
Why didn't you tell us about the rats?
I have memory storing issues. I have not been software updated in 5 years.
We're gonna have to find a way to make some rat traps.
Make.
Order, request.
Son,
The cook's got cheese.
we'll be lucky if we get out of this godforsaken mess. There's only one way out,
We'll be fine.
and that's forward.
Or backwards.
No.
We will.
Jesus.
We will find Iceland or die trying.
Okay, Transylvania.
Gordon is like currently reaching into his chef's coat and pulling out like a snack of some sort.
Wait, it's you. You're the reason they're coming after us. All right, everybody leave him here to die.
Well, you
But
don't see it.
You can't see it.
Nonsense.
Smell it.
We leave no friends behind.
What
unless
about the ones
they
we left
become
behind?
corpses.
Okay.
You cannot be friends with corpses.
Do you
I've
engage?
tried.
Do you engage the conga line and start moving again?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys.
You don't have treads?
I have agility of 10.
So
This
I've
will be
got-
very slow.
I've got my hand on him, but I've also got my last pistol and the other one
Sure.
ready, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna prepare an action.
Okay.
If
Right.
anybody touches me,
Okay.
I will shoot them.
You're
Wait,
you're being touched.
I was gonna say
Other
you're
than that one.
Okay.
You're counting the hands.
The one touching you is
probably me.
the motivational speaker.
Yeah.
Great speech, by the way. Real killer.
Well, then you shoot a rat.
Yes.
Humor like Matrix overloaded.
That's all I got.
Um,
Save that one for 5 years.
the clanging gets louder now as you move closer and closer towards this noise. And after a moment, there's a very faint blue flickering light, like the LED on a monitor. It's turning on and off.
Is it a button?
No.
It's a knob.
It's a no.
No.
No, we're fucked.
No. As
Wait,
you
I have his hand.
It knows what
The
to
hand
do.
is shaped in like the shape of what a knob turner.
It's like a
would be.
wrench.
up ahead, next to this like small blinking light, you can all see the outline of a person standing there, and they're moving in this sort of like this lunging kind of back and forth motion. Their hands are up above their head, and they're grabbed onto like a big lever, and they're pulling it down. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
So is it like a guy dressed in like,
Yeah, what is he dressed?
garb of the military?
You can't see what he's dressed in.
Okay.
It's pitch dark.
Just
Well,
a
he
figure,
can probably.
silhouette.
It's dark, and it's a person, and it's a kind of slim in frame.
Matrix.
Is
Yes.
Chris a girl?
Oh!
Matrix.
Oh, my dream came
Check
true.
your
Wait, what?
check your memory banks. Who is that person?
I interface.
This figure is still too far away. This is probably about 100 meters away.
I look with my eyes, my special eyes.
Okay, make
Is
a
it-
perception.
No, it's 1,000 meters is a kilometer.
1 degree of failure.
Okay. As you guys get closer, unless you guys stop, this
never
figure.
stop.
You stopped?
No, we don't stop.
Okay, you don't
This
stop.
train does not stop
Okay.
until we find that noise.
As you guys get closer, the noise is loud now too, and she turns around. She can hear the party approaching her, and she calls herself out. I'm Sally Two Shoes, 26-year-old lever puller of the McClellan, who Chris will be taking control of.
Oh boy, here we go.
She's down here in this bilge, pulling a lever.
Why?
It's her job.
Why are you pulling that lever?
Is this the source of the clunking?
For a week straight?
Don't you know? Levers need to be pulled down here, God damn it!
Sally.
Somebody execute her.
Sally, how long have you been pulling that lever?
I've been pulling this lever for years.
For like a week.
The specific lever at the specific location making a noise.
Felt like years.
Was it a week?
I don't even know down here.
Yeah, so the ship has like an integral day-night system that does not work down here.
I just know I've been pulling this lever, and it's been resisting me.
You sound sassy.
It's the time of the month.
Is this the source of the sound?
Since you've distracted Sally, the sound has stopped.
Look at what you're making me do. I have a damn job, and you guys are keeping me from doing it.
Sally, what does that lever do?
Oh, how should I know? I'm just a lowly liver puller.
Can I smell? Do I smell promethium?
Yeah, the whole bilge smells like promethium.
Okay. Does it feel like it's getting more
Let's
smelly?
maybe not shoot our last gun so hastily anymore.
Yeah, so here, this is like this sort
I
of like
should do this another time.
you guys are standing at sort of this like segmented pillar here, and there's pipes that go up the pillar, and they sort of like come down and scatter across the ground as well. So you'd have to tread carefully in this spot.
So one of our objectives was to find the source of the sound.
Yeah.
Well, we did that.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Objective complete.
And
Sally.
Who gave you the orders to continually use that lever?
Who got you down here?
She needs to interface.
you were given orders by Petty Officer Palin.
By this damn petty officer, Palin. Clunk.
And what does the lever do?
I don't know what the lever does. I just know I need to pull the lever.
Does she know what the lever does?
No.
Okay, there, Minnie Mouse.
Do you?
Is there like
Lever.
instructions next to the lever?
The lever must be stopped.
Hey, Tech Priest, what does the lever do?
I take my hands on the lever and I just rip it off the fucking wall.
Okay, make a strength check.
What's your strength?
You guys robotic arms.
Well, my strength is 20.
They're old edition.
4 degrees of failure.
Just rip a hole in the hull. Fucking space.
So you push Sally out of the way, and you grab onto the lever and you pull it down, trying to pull it off, and you hear the clunk again. And as it comes down, you sort of get hit by this like waft of promethium, and you can't smell it, but everyone else can. And you guys are still in a conga line. So you've now. Oh, actually, you can see in this area. It's very dim light that flickers on and off in blue, but you can see. And you sort of get hit by this. The party gets hit by this waft of promethium.
Can we see like a vent opening? As the levers opening and closing?
You all can,
Anybody
yeah,
literate?
yeah. So as you guys look around, you see. You guys see there's this overflow vent that's being opened and closed, and each time it's opened, promethium in a jet of blue, like off in the distance, kind of, which is casting the blue on you, burns off and then closes, and then it burns off and closes whenever it's opened and
What
closed.
if we just leave it open?
Then the pressure would. I'm not educated. I point and shoot gun. Sorry.
Sally,
What?
do you have a flashlight on you? How'd they get you down here?
They told me to come down here, so I came down here.
Yeah, but there are no lights. Do you have a flashlight?
Do I have a flashlight?
No, you were escorted down here.
I was escorted down here. God damn it!
By him, probably.
I do not remember.
Do I look like someone who's high in charge? No. I was just told out here to pull that lever. I tell you what, don't you ever sleep with your boss's friend. Tell you what, you end up being a lever puller for life.
This bitch be sassy.
Your boss's friend?
She is a strong Nord woman.
What's wrong with sleeping with your boss's friend? That's a pretty normal thing.
Apparently he took it personally because it was also his husband.
Okay, that's better. Your boss's husband.
It seems like a closer relationship than was
I also
previously
don't think that's
described.
allowed on the ship. But
Well, too damn bad.
I'm afraid, my fellow friends, that the lever cannot be destroyed.
Have you tried shooting it?
No.
Let's not try shooting it.
But I can hypothesize if the lever is no longer thrown, the sound will no longer happen.
and then what'll happen?
Yeah, what about we still got to
What
figure
about like
out
the pressure backup of gas?
the promethium. What's up with that?
I was only informed about the sound.
All right, well, I'll fill you in on the other part of the mission. We are trying to deal with promethium problems. Is it that the promethium just isn't
It's to
flowing?
repressurize the fuel.
Yeah, the promethium system is unpressurized.
Sally,
I don't
You're
sense
telling
this.
me I'm part of the problem? You're part of the problem.
Sally, who told it was Palin?
Yeah, Officer Palin.
Can I search through my memory banks to see if I can?
You probably have a data slate.
Here, interface with me.
I do not have a data slate.
No.
That's probably like an iPad. I don't have that shit.
Yeah, only Matrix Jones has a data slate.
Do you ask, please?
Do I know Palin?
Um,
I'm a guard.
Yeah, does anybody know Palin?
Do I know Palin?
Oh my. Wait, Palin's a
you guys have heard of Petty Officer Palin? He's a dick.
Yes.
He's a dick. That's how you know him from around the ship. Like, oh, Officer Palin, that guy's a dick.
That guy
Has a
has
dick?
a small dick syndrome.
But none of you guys have met him.
Not even him? Her?
Well,
Oh, I mean-
Sally has met Palin because Palin gave her the command.
I'm assuming Palin didn't tell you why you're doing it, right?
I don't know what he does. I just know he's a pain in my ass.
Well, I got good news for you, Sally.
Sometimes literally.
I was going to say, I thought that was his friend. His friend husband.
Sally, I got good news for you.
What?
You're officially relieved of duty.
I don't think you can do that.
Can we shoot her?
No, I don't think we do.
Usually that's the order to shoot somebody.
Get in the conga line.
That wasn't a euphemism this time. I'll tell you.
The
If
promethium
you
is,
shoot me, I'll come back and haunt you for the rest of your lives.
the promethium is burning brighter now as it's been open for a while.
Close. Push the lever back up.
Do I look like a lever pusher? Sally, do your job.
Push the lever up.
I push the lever up,
Excellent
and then a couple
job.
seconds later, I pull it back down.
Hey,
Wait a second.
you push that leather back up.
And I push it back up.
I shoot her.
No one else can push it up, so you gotta time it right.
37, close range, full auto.
Oh,
or
God.
semi-auto.
Okay, you hit, but simultaneously the blaster shot comes out like point blank, basically, and it sparks the air. Which
no!
So like in an instant, you shoot out these three bolts, which you can roll damage for.
It doesn't matter.
Gordon, we're in the back. Maybe we'll survive.
You really should be behind
Yeah,
me.
can I
with
dodge
all your
behind the cook?
fleshy shield.
Can I dodge behind the cook?
7 and 11.
Oh wow.
Okay, Sally has her left leg torn off, and simultaneously your blaster sparks this chain reaction, and an explosion goes off.
Can I hold myself out forward to block the blast from the conga line behind me?
The conga line has sort of like dissipated since there's light in this area.
Behind me, friends!
I hide behind the cook.
Can we try to dodge the explosion, or are we all?
I'm the epicenter. I'm fucked. I'll
So-
go pee while I die.
Okay, so Leaf, he's right in the middle of the explosion. Sally is also right next to the explosion, but she's already dead. Gordon, you're safe. Franklin is safe.
Oh.
Lawrence is safe. Delilah is safe, and Matrix Jones is in the radius as well, because you were forward.
So he dies.
You
Maybe
guys,
40 toughness! Help me now!
Try to.
I've got a list of who everyone has been and just crossing off the names.
He's made of metal. He'll be fine.
give that back.
Please count that!
Okay. So 3 explosions like report out from the muzzle of this lasgun, dealing 13 damage to those in the vicinity, which was Matrix Jones, Sally, who's dead, and Leaf.
How much health do we have? Do we know?
I don't know. Leaf, what's your toughness?
My toughness is 20.
20. So you take 11 damage, and that's not enough to kill you, but it is enough to roll on the critical wounds chart.
Which could
Shard.
still kill me.
This
You're
is a explosive effect to your body, I'll say.
You're just slightly crispy now.
I'm going to single-handedly kill all of Joe's characters.
No, you didn't kill the first one.
Okay.
Well, I did something that killed them.
Leaf, your chest explodes outwards, disgorging a river of partially cooked organs onto the ground, killing you instantly. Leaf goes down into the muck. His blaster rifle goes down into the muck with him.
Oh no.
Can I have Can I go after that rifle?
Yeah, you can start searching through the muck for the rifle.
I'm gonna try to grab the rifle.
Wait a
Well,
second.
the rifle hits the muck hits the ground. Like the explosion goes off. You cover your eyes in a reflex.
Well, let me blow up first before you start looting.
I haven't exploded yet.
Yeah, you
Hold
take.
your
Well, you
horses.
took 13 damage,
I have 40.
and you blocked 4 of it, so you're still standing.
What's wrong with him though?
And I'm out.
No, nothing. He's still got wounds.
I'm out like a piccolo pose, blocking Gohan. Ah!
And
I get that reference.
who else was in the way?
Sally.
Sally, you blow up too.
Well, the already dead Sally blows up.
Yeah.
Add it to the list.
I
go for the rifle.
Okay, so you start searching through the muck for the
I
rifle.
holster my pistol.
You're also jumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
gives me better perception,
It does. So you can make a perception check.
which is perception. All right, so I have a 20 for perception. Holy shit! 1.
So you search through the muck.
You find the flashlight from
Here's the
before.
stats. I've taken off the ammo for you.
And you find not only the blaster, but you find his spare clip as well.
Cool.
You also find something else in the muck, which is amazing. It's almost as though it handed you the blaster and the
The hand.
and the and the pistol. A man comes from the muck. He just emerges from the muck, gasping for air. And he explains, "My name is Voidborn John. I'm a 30-year-old elevator man."
Ooh.
He has emerged from the muck.
Is that me?
Yes.
Is there an elevator down here?
Voidsman John.
Voidborn John.
Voidborn
Your
John.
name is what you are.
I'm strong as hell, God. These are beastly stats.
The elevator guy. He's the diagonal elevator.
Is there an elevator down here?
The diagonal elevator can take you down here.
Nice.
Only Arnold is strong enough to handle the elevators.
Stop picking accents like this.
But I can maintain Arnold.
So just a ripped man comes out of the...
Yeah, he was
My
actually.
strength is 30.
He was just
Wait.
doing the Predator. He was just
Does-
coming out of the
Yeah,
mud like
yeah.
the Predator.
What do you? Oh.
200 bilge rats.
Wait, your strength is 30?
My strength is 30.
I would like to arm wrestle this man.
Do you have higher than 30 strength?
Yes!
Holy shit.
I'd like to
like a
point out.
pageant model, but we're like jacked up.
Yeah, she's not a beauty pageant model. She's like the melon
She's
crusher.
an Amazon woman.
How does
We would have terribly strong children.
how does a very jumpy Franklin react to
Yeah.
someone being
So-
pulled out of the
so I
mud?
The breach is out.
I did make a very specific prepared action statement, and that was, if they touch me, I shoot them.
He hasn't touched you. He's just given you a gun.
Okay. Oh, so he gave me a gun. So I jump back surprised.
Uh-huh.
Also with the ammo pack in the other hand too.
Yeah.
But I don't shoot him because.
'Kay.
But I'm fucking surprised.
Yeah. And the Prometheum light is now gone, and so as the light now settles in the room, it's now black again, and there's this heavily breathing Arnold in the room.
Shit.
He's been holding his breath under there for a while.
Matrix, you live?
I'm Matrix. Hello. Hello. We have met.
Can we go back for that flashlight?
What flashlight?
The one with the body.
What are you all doing down here?
How did you get down here?
This is where I spend my recreational time.
Hunting bilge rats.
I pocket
I took the elevator.
I pocket one of my ammunition pack.
Okay.
Wait, you have access to the elevator?
No, I pull the ropes that bring the elevators up and down.
Where are those ropes? Are there any ropes nearby? Mr. I don't think I caught your name.
Voidborn John.
Oh.
I was born in the bilge, molded by it.
Oh my.
I'm having too much fun.
Crazy, dangerous. What a nice man. I like Voidboard John.
John,
Yes,
are there any ropes nearby?
there should be.
Uh,
It is awfully dark down here.
Matrix, can you find those ropes?
I interface.
Yeah, he took
My
some
whole,
heat there.
my whole front side is just crisp.
Wait, are we using ropes to repressurize this shit?
No, we're finding an elevator because I think we just repressurized it.
Did we?
The
We're not
knocking has
sure.
stopped. The knocking has stopped.
Oh.
Is it venting anymore?
No.
What would we use to figure out if we've successfully repressurized the
Can we,
fuel?
like, do we have, like, a-
intelligence?
Do we have like a microbead back to Clint?
No.
Okay. So we just gotta assume it's working.
Come,
Yeah.
I can take you to the ropes.
Well, Matrix, look for him.
Matrix.
He is large man in front of me.
Matrix has a hard time identifying the position of the elevator pulley.
Only way is forward.
I don't think.
Can I
that's
look
true.
around?
We can go back. We can go back for the
Follow the dead bodies.
Memory storage invalid.
Matrix.
Flashlight does not compute.
Matrix. We're not going back for the flashlight. We're going back for the
I
ladder.
think we need to turn
Do
him
you
off
need
and
help
work on it.
finding something in the muck? Because that appears to be my specialty.
Yeah, what are you doing down there? How did you breathe?
Sit-ups.
I have very big lungs. Hold breath long time.
Anybody else here good with a gun?
I
And like
am
alligators, the rats do not attack if you are below the surface of the muck.
not.
Delilah.
20. Sorry. I'm adequate.
I
with-
pull out my pistol and I hand it to you.
Sure.
Keep an eye on the muscle man.
Oh, okay.
I suggest we continue going in a conga line. Cha 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 cha.
Yeah,
cha,
well,
cha.
you're.
So what is this?
As I begin to walk down
I
the corridor.
With one hand out, I reach out for Matrix.
Okay.
And I grab him by the shoulder and I say, Matrix, you're leading us to the ladder.
Yes, follow me to the ladder.
All right. Everybody, come to my voice. We're getting out of this
I will
mess.
swim in his direction.
So what have I received?
It's only like ankle deep.
Yeah.
A last pistol?
It's a last pistol.
So do I know the direction of the ladder?
Yes, you're able to identify the way back.
It only took him 4 years to get there.
Yeah.
Man.
And before too long, maybe a minute or so, the party gathers around and forms another conga line, and you begin turning around. So you like shuffle in the direction of the ladder, and as you start to reposition yourself, you can hear another screech in the distance. It's louder now.
Jesus.
Another lever.
It sounds like a Monster Hunter character who just finished a meal.
And whatever this thing is, it's moving towards the group.
Do I see what direction it came from?
We
Or
can handle
here?
this.
It's Chris's new character.
It's echoing all around. Is Chris dead? Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, I'm
Chris
dead.
is super dead.
I just thought everybody
I
hated the.
shot him.
Yeah,
And then he exploded.
yeah. I was like double killed.
I'm running out of characters.
I know.
How many did you make?
18.
Not enough.
You gave Sim his new character. I'm like, oh wait, I'm just gonna wait for the next scene then, I guess.
That means he has 5, 6, 7, 8 left. No.
Can we get another flashlight guy?
No, there's only one flashlight guy, and you were lucky to get him the first time. It was Chris's choice to make him a crybaby.
I think that was the best move.
Well,
It was fitting.
And like, shambling its way towards you is this like half man looking thing. It's standing upright on two legs. Only Matrix can see it. As it sloshes its way through the muck, and it's dragging behind it a person who's screaming out, "Help! Help!
Oh, there you go.
Help!"
There you are.
He's just gonna get fucking
I go
executed.
to grab.
You're not close to it.
Matrix, what do you
One would
see?
assume
I'm
he would
getting
shout out
closer.
his name,
Matrix
age, and
pointed to
occupation.
me.
He's
Yeah.
about to.
I put my rifle on your shoulder.
All
and
I say is
say,
grab.
point rifle at it.
Rifle.
I
Oh,
put the
so-
rifle on your shoulder, so it's like I'm leading it on you, and then you.
Oh, I'm facing it. I'm going to grab it with my grab hands.
Oh, I
Picture
shoot.
my hands now canonically are the
Clamps.
clamp hands
I take
that
a
only go like this.
I take a blind shot.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Just blow his head off, Matrix's head off.
Speaking of blind, we should get that light on. 44.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm blind, so I don't even know what that does.
So you fire off this shot, which simultaneously does two things. One is it sparks a small explosion,
Where?
which just so happens to be right on the shoulder of Matrix Jones.
right.
We just saw this. We know this happens. I
How
wanna-
small of an explosion?
Matrix, you take 5 damage, which is reduced by 4. So you now have no wounds, and you will begin taking exclusively critical damage. You got lucky there. And this laser beam.
Just like a Terminator style, like a chunk of my face blows off.
Oh, I love that movie.
and your laser beam goes off into the distance, and it illuminates this creature. It looks like it was once a human, and it is by no means a human anymore. It is horribly mutated, this flash of this melting flesh monster that's dragging along this guy who's gripped onto a shovel, swinging it towards him as he calls out, "My name is Otto. I am a 66-year-old scum shoveler."
Everybody in this world yells out who they are.
Otto, you can make an attack on this thing if you want to, or you can try to get out of its grip.
Okay.
Your shovel.
I'm gonna try to make an attack on this guy. That's weapon skill. Do I get strength bonus for that? Because I'm
No.
no. Okay.
Strength bonus is to damage.
Okay.
Weapon skill.
I know. I'm thinking how I'm gonna do this guy.
How you're gonna do him?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I just played a woman after all. No, he's Kevin.
He's Kevin.
He's
Okay.
totally Kevin. Trying to think of how I'm gonna fail off Kevin. He's a guy I work with who's just always
What
grumpy.
was Leaf, by the way? Just for my notes. What was his
Leif
occupation?
Erikson?
He was a
Yeah.
guardsman.
Here's a
Guard.
guardsman.
I told you already. I'm just sufficiently adequate for this goddamn job. All right. 30, 20. So I failed by 1
Okay.
for trying to hit this guy.
So you swing your shovel, and you're just out of reach with your shovel as this thing's got you by your leg, and it's like dragging you through the smuck, and it monsters its way up towards the party, and jumps onto. CC Lawrence.
Who takes this very quietly
CC is armed.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
and have an explosion. This is horrible.
Okay, yeah, you can. So it jumps onto you. It's on top of you, and you can shoot like point blank into it. It's gonna deal some damage to you.
Die, scum.
It deals 7 damage to you.
I'm dead. But I shot it with a 7.
You rolled a 7.
Yeah, my weapon skill is 20.
Okay. You can roll.
All right, my ballistic skill is 20.
You can roll position, location, and you can roll damage.
Just a D10, right?
D20 for D100 for position.
72.
Okay, I think that's body.
Oh, sorry, and then just the 10 for 9.
Right leg.
Right leg.
9 in the right leg.
9 damage.
Plus 2 because it's a plus.
11.
Okay. So you take 7 damage. Have you been hurt yet?
No.
Okay, you're okay. And you push your blaster right hand somehow into his left leg. You're doing twister right here, and you like.
And I do it kind of motivationally, like, a shot a day keeps the doctor away.
And as you fire this blaster into his leg, a spark explodes out. You were startled and forgot about the Prometheum leak.
Yep.
Why are we all idiots?
My intelligence is 11.
You take 5 additional damage.
Am I dead?
No, you are now. Okay, hang on. I'll read that off in a minute.
7. So I'm at what?
So
12?
you are. So you're like pinned down, and you shoot this blast, and you are blasted backward 7 meters through the smuck.
Do I like slide?
Yep, and you take
That one's gonna smart.
you take
Extra damage?
7 levels of fatigue. You're unconscious.
Oh no. He's unconscious in the muck.
Yep. And this thing has its leg blown off. It shrieks in pain and it lets go of Otto, the scum shoveler. Otto. And it like rolls off of CC Lawrence and tries to scatter and scuttle away. But as it does, a bunch of these feral rat mutant creatures jump onto it and start ripping it apart. And the swarm begins to approach Otto as well. You've lit some fires down here now, like the Prometheum that had settled on the ground because you had fired it from the ground is now on fire, and you've got this like cool rim of lights burning around, and it's like scattering and sparking its way out on this like, it's like oil floating on water, burning.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I pull out my charge pack.
Sure.
And I overcharge it.
Okay.
And then I throw it at the monster.
Okay.
The monster being devoured by
at me?
rats.
At me?
So,
got this
so the
character.
monster dropped Otto
Yeah.
and then started squirming off into another direction where it started getting jumped on by all these mutant rats.
Yeah.
And you're gonna throw your overcharge pack.
Yeah. Add that,
Yeah, sure.
and then I'm gonna run the opposite direction, or the direction I think the ladder was.
Okay, make an intelligence check and then make a ballistic skill check.
While he's doing that, I would like to, if I don't need perception because it's obvious where Cece went down, I would like to use my massive strength to
Holy
lift
shit.
him up
Okay.
so he doesn't drown.
2 degrees of success. I got a 5.
Okay. Intelligence check.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the way.
Cool.
Now throw.
I might as well. I'm gonna yell out. That's the direction.
Okay.
to everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
And oh boy, this is gonna be a bad throw.
Don't say that.
What'd you get?
Don't tap that.
25, 35, 45, 55, 65. 5 degrees of failure.
Okay, so you point as you depress the overcharge buttons on this last pack. That's the way out of here. Get out! And the charge pack, which has been soaked in ooze, just detonates on your body, and it fucking rips you to pieces. This thing just like light shows out in every direction.
Now he's behind me.
Yeah, okay, you can take some critical damage.
How many times can I be blown up?
Well, 3 now.
All right, you take 8 critical explosive damage to your arms, right? Because you were grabbing onto him in a conga.
Well, no, I was in front of him.
Yeah. I
Oh,
was
you
behind.
so okay. So this is going to be into your back. So 8 points of damage. Your body explodes outward.
Is that minus by 4 for toughness?
No. The explosion sends the target sprawling to the ground. You take 1d5 levels of fatigue, which might just knock you out, or it might not.
Everybody's just getting
One,
like knocked.
you take 1 fatigue, and you're stunned for a round. And you must spend an action getting up. So you're smashed down to
Wait,
the
I'm
ground.
alive?
You're still alive. Beep.
What happens to me?
You take 7. Both head and body are blown into a mangled mess, instantly killing the target. In addition, if the target is carrying any ammunition, it explodes, dealing 1d10 plus 5 energy damage to all creatures within 1d5 meters. That's 2 meters.
I have the charge pack in my rifle.
Yeah, okay, that'll blow up.
Was I thrown away?
Well, which
You
charge
were
pack
thrown-
did you overcharge?
Am I gonna blow
The
up?
spare.
You were thrown to the ground, so yeah, you're gonna blow up again. You're only gonna take 1 damage this time. The target is blown backwards. Oh wait, hang on. It's 1 plus 5, but minus 4. So that's the target is blown backwards 1d10 meters.
So I can blow down.
Yeah, and you take what did I just roll?
I think I had.
1d10 meters.
Yeah.
6 meters. You take 6 levels of fatigue.
Oh.
You're now unconscious.
Yeah, now I'm conscious.
But he doesn't need to breathe, right?
No, he doesn't need to breathe.
No, wait. So how far was I thrown backwards?
6 meters.
Now, how far away was the body of
CC Lawrence?
Yeah.
That was also about 5 meters.
So do I just fall next to it?
Yeah, you guys are both in the muck next to him.
I'm unconscious though.
Yeah, you're both unconscious.
Oh, he
I'm
is too.
coming
So
to you,
CC is dead
No.
No, he's not.
I'm
I'm going
unconscious.
to save him.
CC is unconscious.
under the muck.
No. Not
He's-
under.
He's in the muck.
In the muck.
Oh,
but not
Yeah,
under.
so he's not submerged. I don't think he's face down, but he's in the he was on his back and he got
Yeah.
slid backwards.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you're
just
face down,
asleep.
but you don't have to breathe.
Right. Yeah, we're
Um,
fine. We're just next to each other. Our hands are reaching out.
So how many times can we blow up?
So
Sean?
did you say the big rats are surrounding Otto, or do they move off after these explosions?
They're moving towards the rats are not moving towards Otto. They're moving towards CC Lawrence,
Oh.
and also now they're moving towards Matrix Jones.
How many rats did I get with that?
All of the ones that were moving around you. So you got like a chunk of the ones that were moving towards your comrades.
At least that worked out.
Yeah, but you're very dead.
I'm gonna start moving towards like where all the live people are that are still standing. Be like, I goddamn hate this job. I've been doing this for goddamn 40 years, and you know what? I'm telling the boss I shouldn't be doing this anymore. But goddamn it, I'm still doing it. I can't do any other job. God fucking damn it.
Your shovel breaks.
God fucking damn it! Oh my god! I can't believe the shit that they give us. I can't believe anything this is going on. I mean, holy shit! What is wrong with everybody here?
The fire is really spreading now, and the fire suppression system turns on in the bilge, which
is
is
the air sucked out? Oh,
Did we
please
just
no.
crash the
do you think the bilge? Do you think the bilge would be voided if there was a fire in it?
Yeah, it might be drained. Just like
Okay, that starts happening.
I don't know if
I want to grab onto something.
It's not immediate.
Okay.
But like you hear this red siren light like flips on in the distance.
Well, that's good. They have light now.
Well, no, it's not a big light. It's way off in the distance.
Oh, okay.
And this distant siren starts to wail.
I know what this is. We must get to the chopper.
Yeah.
Get to the elevator.
And you can feel this sort of like the suction of air moving towards the red light.
Towards the red light.
And the ooze in the ground starts to draw its way towards the red light. The fires around you are starting to lick out, and the air is growing faint. And you are all aware of the direction of the ladder, or of the direction that you were told the ladder was in. And you can start running that way
Yes.
now. What are you gonna do? Delilah, we're gonna lift CC Lawrence out of the muck.
Yeah.
Were you gonna try to also lift Matrix Jones?
I shall lift the robot man. He seems heavier.
Are you intimidated by my muscles?
By a strong Nord woman, yes. But we would have powerful offspring.
All right, give me some rolls.
Ooh.
But now it's not spooky.
I rolled a 38 against my strength of 30.
You're able to lift him up.
Jeez. I rolled an 80, but my strength is 40. So 4 degrees of failure.
You are not able to lift him up.
Nope.
Who is stronger now?
Don't worry, Delilah. I got your back.
Oh man.
Okay.
as this is happening, you can hear, you can see Otto like walking past you guys, like in a fast shuffle or a limp, going, "Motherfucker!" It's like, what's wrong with everybody here?
This is a very specific call out of one guy who we don't know.
Yeah.
We will never watch this podcast.
With that guy, he had fucking had it coming.
what else would he say?
What else would he say? Stop it! You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
Oh, he doesn't even. Are you kidding me? He's the biggest.
Yeah, we got it.
All right. What did you roll?
I rolled a 61 on my strength 20. So with a heavy
Throw your back out.
His hands are so
So-
slick from washing.
a little fart squeaks out.
Big Billy Gordon puts one leg up, exposing his foot toward Delia, and he tries to help. He tries to help CC Lawrence out of the muck, but that causes Delilah to freak out at the sight of his feet, and you can make a willpower check.
Sure.
You're gonna stamp on CC.
Okay, so I rolled a 51, and my will is 10.
Okay, so you fail, and you begin running off into the darkness.
Sure.
It is not known where Delilah gets off to,
Okay.
but she's out of range unless someone here wants to try and do something to stop her.
That'd be nice.
Otto's gonna try to help pick CC up, and he's gonna complain the whole time about how everybody's incompetent.
Sure.
94. So that's
heavy
that's 6 degrees of failure.
All right, you're gonna take some fatigue damage.
Okay.
He's gonna try picking him up and just lose consciousness and fall into the ground.
I'll give you 1d5 fatigue damages. 1.
Better be worth it.
What's your toughness?
My toughness is 30.
Okay, you're still conscious.
Okay.
You guys cannot pick up CC Lawrence. This guy weighs like a fucking lead ton.
Somehow.
It's his fault for being so goddamn fat. Just leave him fucking there. Let's just keep moving. I mean, this guy doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, you can make a check.
73. I don't get it.
All right, so so you try to pick up you try to pick up CC Lawrence, and in doing so, you drop Matrix Jones to the ground, and he'll take a D5 of impact damage.
He just dies.
More toughness.
You drop him right on his head, and the target's nose explodes in a torrent of blood, causing 2 levels of fatigue. So you're at one more. How many fatigues did you take?
I took
1, 2.
more than 4.
No, you're already unconscious.
Yeah, I'm already unconscious.
Yeah, so you're still unconscious,
Yeah.
and your nose is blown off.
That was not my intention.
What do I look like?
You've got this metal plate, which is now like throbbing. You're missing a nose. You're streaming blood. A bunch of black gucky ooze is covering in these wounds. You're not looking good.
See, the problem with all you young people is that if you guys were better, I wouldn't be the one doing this. I'm here because of all your fault.
I will drop you on your head next.
You wouldn't do that to an old man. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Gordon has a great idea.
Okay.
He reaches into his chef coat and pulls out like a really old, like garlicky, nasty snack.
Sure.
And he just like shoves it right under Cece's nose as like a smelling salt.
Okay. Give me an intelligence like Medicae check.
Oh boy.
It is a long
average.
shot.
It's a long shot.
No.
65.
So you drop the garlic into the muck. It really doesn't smell any worse than anything else down here. Delilah, meanwhile, you can make a dodge or a parry attack as these tail-handed mutant rodents reach for you.
No. What am I adding that to? Ooh.
If it's dodge, you're doing agility. If it's parry, you're making a weapon skill test.
I have a weapon, but I don't want to explode myself.
Just go on whatever's a higher number.
Good thing
Okay.
my character was handing out blasters.
I know. So it's ballistic skills or what?
No,
Sorry?
weapon
No,
skill
weapon skill.
or agility.
Or agility.
All right, they're both the same. So I rolled a 21, and my agility is 20.
Okay. 3. They get you. You are swarmed and eaten alive
Sure.
from these like feral hand rats. Their weird hand tail is able to grip into your flesh and pull pieces of you apart.
Wow.
And you go down into the sludge. The rest of the party is stumbling over these 2 unconscious bodies. And now the suction is getting heavier and the air is getting lighter in here as things get heavier and harder to move.
So before Otto walks away from this, one thing he does do is he blames everybody else for his problems. So since he doesn't brush his teeth that often, he's gonna try to breathe in CC's face to wake him up.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to roll for anything for that.
Yeah, make another Medicae check.
That's
Intelligence.
8. Wow, I make it.
Oh.
One degree of success. Since I only have a 10 intelligence.
Okay, Unstable J has, or sorry, not Unstable J. That's another character.
I wonder who's that gonna
I
be.
need Unstable J.
Because he has 95 insanity points.
I want to
start.
be Unstable J.
I was gonna say this.
Otto,
is six-
Otto.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's 80, not 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Very different story.
Yes. I'm like, oh look, that's a 0, 8. That's an 8. I can ignore that 0 on that other side.
Okay, you can make an agility test for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You won't die.
Just because you have an original character.
Oh no, that's 100.
So Otto,
Jesus Christ.
Otto bends down to breathe in the face of CC Lawrence,
Why is nobody running? The
and
rats are eating somebody right
and he
next to you.
slips. He slips down, and he takes some impact damage to the head. He's gonna take 7 damage. I'm gonna say that you've been hurt already.
Because of the dragging.
Yeah, you'll take 2. You'll take 2 damage here. So your attack, you see stars as your head like slams into this pipe next to CC Lawrence. You're gonna take a level of fatigue and a -10 on weapon and ballistic skill tests.
So now I have 2 fatigue.
How much toughness do you have? 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still conscious.
All right. So after that happens, I'm gonna hold my head. I'm gonna walk towards where would I still know where the exit is?
No.
I'm gonna just walk away towards where I think the exit is. Do you want me to roll for intelligence?
I'm a loop my arm on him. He's dead. Let's go. I start waddling my way over
Okay.
toward the ladder.
Yeah.
27, so I failed by 2. Does that mean people start following me into the distance?
No.
I know where I'm going. Stop trying to think. Follow me.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you
so-
better be right this time. If not, it's all your fault.
Yeah. Chef Gordon grabs you and you.
Shut up. I shove a snack in your face.
God damn it! I don't eat food in front of other people. God damn it!
What? That's a very specific thing.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
You know,
everything
if
else
you
here-
want to be around really angry people, work construction.
You know, anything else here would have been like, yeah, this is pretty weird. I don't know about that last one. That one's kind of fucking.
Very specific. Oh yeah. Try to eat food in front of him. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna follow
The cook.
the cook. But before I do, I would like to attempt to press twice the power button on the back of the tech priest. Try and turn him off and on again.
Make an intelligence check or a perception check to spot the power button.
All right. I'm rolling against a 30 here. I got a 27.
Okay, so you find the button, you flip it down and flip it back on, and you can see like the as his booting sequence starts programming. You don't know how long it's going to take.
I don't lift him, but I like grab an arm and drag him with me through the mud.
Okay, so you start dragging him through the mud. Okay, and Chef Gordon and Otto are running their way across. CC is
You're
left
gonna
in the
take
mud.
more critical damage, Josh. I'm sorry.
CC is left in the muck, and the rats soon like they dawn onto him and start ripping him apart into pieces. He is dead. The rest of you now are marching your way towards the ladder as fast as you can. Dragging a heavy machinated man is exhausting work. The air is getting thinner and thinner. The sludge is now being like vacuumed hard away from you, and it's a slippery surface. So
Resistance training.
I want the rest of you who are still moving to make agility tests, not to be pulled down by the suction.
Can I use strength instead? I don't know if that was.
Yeah, you can use strength or agility.
Okay.
Is that 100?
Nope.
No, it's a
Doesn't matter.
That's a 10.
55. So I failed by 3, 2.
I have 1 degree of success.
For someone who has spent his life in the muck, I have 5 degrees of failure.
Okay, so Otto, you're able to hold onto your feet, and you stumble and you sort of lose pace of Chef Gordon, who's just like marching his way forward.
I'm really heavy.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the millennials to leave people behind.
But Otto, you're able to keep up at least, and
How old is the chef?
28.
Wow.
Elevator Man John,
Voidborn John.
the elevator man. You are dragging along this rebooting machine robot man. As you stumble to the ground, you bring him down. He takes an extra bit of impact damage.
Just like you millennials to fall behind.
Just as he boots on, blood pours from his nose and mouth, ears and eyes, and pulverizes his brain as he sort of like rattles onto the ground. You are dead. So it's just like, you've got mail.
I stumble and put my knee through his face.
And you'll take a little bit of impact damage as you hit the ground. 10. How much damage have you taken so far?
This will be my first, I believe.
All right, you're now. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 30. No,
Okay.
20.
20.
Jeez.
All right, you're down to 2.
I'm strong, but not tough.
What an asshole.
Putting that up.
Follow the sound of the stupid cyberhound.
Okay. Otto and Chef, you guys are making your way towards the ladder. You're closing the gap. This is like the most righteous kilometer sprint that you've ever had to do in your entire life.
Back in my day, I was twice as strong as you are right now. God damn it!
And Voidborn John, you can make a check to get up onto your feet and move along.
68. I don't do it.
So you're scrambling in the muck as the rats now start to attack you. You can make a reaction here to defend yourself.
Don't worry. I throw a snack just over my shoulder towards, like, around him. Maybe I'll go for that.
That's a 2.
Okay, you're able to, like, how are you defending yourself? You gonna dodge?
I submerge.
Okay, so Voidborn John, he goes under. You lose sight of him as your snack plunges into the muck. And
Every snack in my head is just a sandwich.
and
It's a small brick of fucking paste.
No, I've been pilfering. I get the good stuff.
Oh.
and John, and you see these like rats like jumping to where John was, but it seems as though John is no more. Just as you guys are making your way now, you can see the fire is like mostly licked out, except just ahead is the pillar of light where the ladder is illuminating. It's freedom. It is symbolic. There it is. But standing at the
Like
bottom
the
of the,
Astronomicon.
yes, but standing at the bottom of the light is another one of these half-melted figures. They're standing there. One arm is missing. The other arm is holding this wretched cleaver, and it's standing there blocking the way of the ladder. And you guys are you two are approaching it.
The old man doesn't have to fight. You millennials have to. Go ahead and do it. Go forward. It's your job here.
I'm not a millennial.
We're 28.
No, I'm not. Who the hell are you?
It's not the years, it's the mileage.
I did my time when I was younger.
You guys are approaching this thing. It's blocking your only exit.
I've been doing this for 40 years, and somehow I did not go up the ladder at all because I only know how to scum shovel. I refuse to learn anything else.
Can I burst out of the muck below this thing and catch it by surprise?
Doing a butterfly, like.
I'll hold it off.
Go, my friends! Like Beowulf, I will slay this.
Are you? What are you guys gonna do? You gonna move towards it? Or are you gonna? What are you gonna plan? What's your plan?
I'm gonna blame Chef for my problems.
And you're not gonna do anything. You're gonna stand there.
What would I do? I technically only have a little thing left.
You've got a stick.
I got a stick.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weapon. You could
It's-
stab it.
What does this thing have for stuff on him?
A cleaver, right?
It's missing an arm and it has a cleaver.
It's Grendel. It has one arm.
Does it look like it's looking at us like hungrily?
Yes.
Cook him up a meal.
Don't worry. I got a big snack for it.
And I just turn and stab him.
Just surprise round. Coup d'etat. Like,
Okay. You have a chance here to make a dodge
That's
or
agility.
a parry. But I'm gonna give you get a plus 30 bonus because you didn't see this coming.
Ooh.
That might not be good enough.
Can I? So is dodge? What do I use for that? What weapon skill or?
Agility or weapon skill. You can block with a weapon, or
Okay,
you can.
I'm gonna use weapon skill since I have bad agility. No, that's like 6 degrees of failure.
Ooh, I beat him then. I
Okay.
only have 2 degrees of failure.
Yeah, sure. So you plunge your knife into this guy's side. You can roll your damage.
Oh, 1.
What's your strength?
2.
Okay, so you deal 3 damage to him.
A
you
knife
are
is 1d. Oh, it's 1d5 rending. So it's still 1. then.
Still 1.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's more than a D5. I think it's
Oh,
a
wait,
D10 minus a number.
Oh, tearing is where you roll 2. Rending is just slicing.
Yeah, this wouldn't be.
But I still stab into him, and rending, like, I'm guessing some blood gushes out.
Yeah, and so you take some rending critical damage here. 3. What's your toughness? 3.
3. I have 2 fatigue.
You actually don't take any damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to what can I do? I have. Can I? I'm gonna attack him with my broomstick, I guess. No, it's a stick left. The shovel broke.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack whatever his name is.
Gordon?
Gordon.
Okay.
And
Fucking raw.
ooh, no. Okay, that's 7 degrees of failure.
So you
These two poor
You
people.
just
well, what
hurt
did
each
you
other.
avoid
I tried to. I rolled a 41
on a?
on a weapon skill of 26.
Okay, so that's less. So he ducks under your broomstick swing, and now this cleaver monster is like sludging its way over to you guys, and it swings in. It runs over. It's not moving slow. It sprints over to you guys. It's got pieces of its body like sloshing off of it, and it swings its cleaver into the side of Otto.
I guess I'm gonna roll weapon skill for dodge.
Oh, you've got 1 reaction of turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the monster's turn.
Okay.
He rolled a 7, so he hits you.
Oh.
I'm rolling good today.
When it's not necessary.
Ooh, he does 9 damage.
Wow.
Plus his strength, which is mutant strength. So he deals 14 damage. Wow. And you have 3 toughness?
I have 3 toughness, 2 fatigue.
Okay, so you're going to take a lot of rending damage. To which part of your body? 24. What is that? The body?
There's left arm.
Okay.
Which arm is it missing? Is it making him like it?
What?
Which arm is it missing?
It was missing its left arm.
Yeah, so it's trying to make it like him.
The attack slices clean through the arm into the torso, drenching the ground in blood and killing the target instantly. As the arm falls, its fingers spasm uncontrollably, and it shoots off its shovel. You're dead.
That's 3
I take
characters
this
killed, by the way.
I take this second to run away up the ladder.
Okay. However, it is now Elevator Man's turn, and he emerges from
I
the muck.
burst forth from the muck, the flashlight clenched in my teeth.
And you can take your action here.
I shall wrestle the minster.
Okay.
I grab it. Oh, that's a 10. I thought for a second that was a 1. That's a 10.
Oh man, it rolls a 95. So you take this
For
thing.
Nelson.
Yeah, you grapple this thing, and you've got it in a full Nelson. Just before you is Chef Gordon with his chef knife.
Go tell my story.
Strike arisen.
The chef looks towards the light and looks towards the strong man, looks towards the light, looks strong man. Then he stabs the monster.
The atmosphere will be gone soon.
Rolled a 58, but
This is an
it's
easy.
grappled.
This is an easy strike.
I do not know how long I can hold it.
So you cut into it.
10.
Nice. You get Ulrich's Fury, so you can roll again to target him.
18.
You hit him again. Roll your damage again.
Get him, get him, get him.
3.
Okay. So you lop into this monster. Roll two locations.
90.
Left leg.
It's like a tomato knife.
It's like a fencer.
Left leg. And. Whoopsie. 23. Left arm?
It's
Left
missing.
arm's missing.
So you hit him in the body.
Torso.
Yeah. So you lop into his leg, dealing some rending damage. Let's deal some rending damage. You knock the limb backwards, painfully jerking it away from the body. So he just sort of stumbles there, and then you hit him in the body. A torrent of blood spills from the deep cuts, making the ground slick. It was already slick. But all the characters must make an agility test or fall prone as you sort of like plunge your knife into this thing and it writhes around.
No, I fall prone.
No, 66, as do I.
So the three of them now are all prone on top of one another. This thing is flailing around with its meat cleaver, and it's missing. And the vacuum now is getting stronger. You guys are being dragged away from the ladder as things start to look even more dire.
Can I stab my knife into the ground to like hold myself?
Sure. Okay, make a strength check.
Joe is like, no survivors.
49 on a 20, so that's 2 degrees of failure.
So you stab your knife into the ground and it splinters into pieces as it like tries to bite into the steel of the ship. You now have a handle remaining for your weapon, which is nothing.
I'm gonna claw my way away back towards the ladder.
And I'm trying to choke out this creature.
Okay, make a melee attack.
It is 69. Nice.
I feel like that should just be a victory.
So you're struggling with it on the ground, and it takes another flailing strike at you. Ooh, 15. It gets you. You have a reaction though.
Oh.
Yeah, you can use your reaction this turn.
76. No, 79. That's
You fail,
a lot of degrees of failure, yeah.
and it's going to deal some damage to you. 7 damage.
I had only 2 left.
Okay, it's dealing some rending damage to 34. Your body?
I don't have a...
Yes. You took 7 damage, I said?
My toughness is 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I had 2 wounds left. So
You
that's
take
3.
3. The attack rips a large patch of skin from your torso, leaving you gasping in pain. You're stunned, and you take 2 levels of fatigue.
I have a toughness of 20, so I fall unconscious.
Yep. So he's down. And the beast writhes its way as it's escaping his grasp. And Gordon, you've got another chance here to try and get up and get away.
How many things can Kobe knock over when he rolls?
95.
So you stumble into the slick. You can't get up. The monster tries to get up and move its way towards you.
No.
It stumbles in the slick. And now the vacuum is stronger now. The lights go out as all the fire is extinguished. The distant wailing of the siren comes down to it's filling the room. And you're being pulled faster now away from the ladder. You're probably now a further 50 meters back away from the ladder. Things are looking explicitly grim.
I'm not gonna die down here. No. Ah!
The monster also fails to try and get to its feet as you guys are dragged another 50 meters back towards the venting space hole.
Oh, I think that was a 2. That needs to be rerolled. I think that... No, I still wouldn't have done it. Oh, 95!
The monster now gets up and it latches onto something else like a loose pipe as the vacuum pulls you further away. You're sliding faster and faster now away from the ladder. And your outlook is now totally bleak. You've got no chance now of recovering as you are ripped and sucked out into space. The bodies of your comrades are floating out here into the abyss now.
I pull out my best snack and eat it as I start flying away.
And before you can see like a slosh of bilge splattering its way out into space, and as the light fades from your eyes as you freeze to death, the bilge hole closes up, and the adventuring party seems to be dead. Clint, on the surface by the hatch, is monitoring the pressure of the McClellan's fuel, Prometheum pipes, and he seems impressed. He closes the latch after about an hour of waiting. He knows the team has done their job in service of the Emperor. They are no more, but the McClellan is able to move on, and more adventures are ready to ensue. Thank you for running rogue with us. Hopefully this has been sufficiently spooky for a Halloween-themed episode. It really doesn't have anything to do with Halloween, but none of our specials have had anything to do with the holidays that they're on. So, thanks for listening.